Hey folks, Tommy Fry here at NFTCON, CNFTCON to be corrected, in Las Vegas, and this is the pre-day. Everything starts tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday here at Las Vegas at the Westgate, but Cardano4Seniors is here to learn about CNFTs, their origins, and how you can safely invest in them. Always with a mind towards risk management. So folks, this is behind the scenes. This is the beginning of the setup for CNFTCON, and it's the day before the events actually happen. So some of the vendors are setting up here, and we're gonna be staging later in the main ballroom is my understanding. But as a volunteer, I get very little information, but what I do get, I'm gonna share with you. And we're gonna explore the world of CNFTs, their beginnings, their originations, and who's got good projects. That's what we're here to learn about today. The youngsters call it alpha. So the seniors are gonna learn alpha, all about CNFTs, and we're gonna share it with you. So, folks, this is the behind the scene of BuffyBot organized and run CNFTCON 2022. See how neat and organized it is and how set up, and volunteers are here and everything is running smoothly. So folks, this is the beginning of the exhibition hall.
So, we're gonna keep going.
I love it. This is not, you talk about detail. Come on, that's what you're going to be putting in virtually made. All right.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Do you think seniors should get involved with NFTs?
I think so. Yeah, why not?
Would you tell your mom or dad to buy them?
My dad actually, we talked last weekend, and he was going to watch a video on some NFTs. So,
oh, awesome.
Yeah.
And what about you? You have parents alive?
Yeah, and they know about it too. They just don't have the technical understanding yet. But if you understand this, you're way ahead of the curve.
Okay,
in my
the
opinion.
technical understanding. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what we're trying to provide with Cardano4Seniors. So,
Right on.
Tommy Fry from Cardano4Seniors, and we're here at NFTCON, CNFTCON. And I'm trying to educate seniors, or I'm working to educate seniors And you're
He
not
thinks we look like seniors. She especially looks like a senior.
She looks like a senior? Are you a senior, ma'am?
No.
Do
She's
you think
actually probably a senior in high school.
Yes, I am.
so you are a senior. So do you think seniors should get involved in CNFTs?
Absolutely.
Okay. Hey, good morning. We're shooting for Cardano4Seniors. You two strangers are here for the CNFT conference. Do you really think there's any value to buying a piece of paper that's digital?
Absolutely.
Why?
Well, I think it's, first of all, it's on the blockchain. You own it forever, right? And I mean, have you seen the projects?
Do you think seniors, because I was on one Twitter space and someone said, tell seniors to stay the fuck out, quote unquote. And do you think seniors should get involved with CNFTs?
I think seniors need to be involved because we need the perspective from the senior community.
Beautiful.
So absolutely, don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Oh, I'm not. I'm educating them, and I have quite a few. I have a few NFTs, but I can't tell them.
Oh, you do? Oh, that's
A gentleman I met last night at the pre-party, and he happens to be from Long Island like I am also, and he is self-professed senior, and he also is a heavy investor. I don't want to say heavy, but he's an investor in CNFTCON. Why do you buy NFTs?
Well, I like art. I like the projects. I like what they represent. I like the potential for growth and financial gain.
The financial gain, beautiful. And if I can ask, in just round numbers, do you own like 1 to 10, 10 to 20, A, B, or you know?
Well, I owned about 10 to 20, and it was a lot. It's a lot to keep track of. I've been watching the crypto world for 2 to 3 years, since about 2018, and I got into it in December 2021. Yeah. And immediately everything went down.
Now, and immediately, yeah, you bought at the height of the market like a lot of us did, and it went down. Now, you buy just CNFTs or Cardano NFTs, or do you buy other NFTs?
Mostly CNFTs.
Mostly.
I have a couple of ETH, but ETH is a different world.
Yes.
I like to collect nice things, and there's a lot of nice art. But then you also have to wonder, you have to worry about what's it worth and what's it going to be worth. And so I've whittled down to about 5 or 7 projects.
Beautiful. Do you think seniors should get involved in the NFT world or the CNFT world?
Sure, why not? And, I don't know. We all have a finite time here on Earth. That when you look around, these are kids.
Yes, they are, and that's why. Yeah.
And they come up to me and they ask me how old I am. I'm optimistic about the future, about my future, and I think that if we can survive 2 to 3 years from where we are now, this is going to be
beautiful,
very big.
What is your biggest project right now? And I call them projects. So what do you think is the biggest?
Clay Nation.
Clay Nation.
Clay Nation. I also have Angel Baby Hit Squad, which is an ETH project, but it has a cross-chain utility with Cardano, so they give you airdrops. So every month he gives really nice airdrops. I mean, he's a really nice guy, Fettuccine. And then I also have Beyond Citizens. Which is very early, and I hear good things about it.
Doing your own research on these projects, you're pretty educated. You spend time looking into them, and now you're here at CNFTCON. So this is do your own due diligence, and you learn about the early projects.
Yeah. So I'm 65 years old. I'm a mature man, but I think like a 12-year-old. So I'm here, yes, to do my due diligence, although if you follow these on their Discords and in their YouTube channels, you know what's going on. I came to meet Fettuccine, he's from New York City.
Yes, he is.
And also to meet Lena Clay from Clay Nation, because I have a crush on her.
They're highest in sales volume for NFTs. No marketing, no nothing, it's just 100% community driven, guys. There's no like line item in the CF where I go for this stuff. I get to do the LLA, the listen, the learn, and the assist. I get to learn from you guys. I get to see what is important to you, the things you're working on. More than 1 billion users. How the hell do we do that? We think, man, it'd be really cool to figure out a way to make that happen with Hydra. So a lot of people in the NFT community are actually coming to the Hydra core team and saying, can you help us with this stuff? No. Did we imagine this was going to happen? No, you guys did. That's a community. That's what's so magical about all this stuff. That's what really makes this stuff work. When we realized that NFTs were big business, big news, and there was a lot of really cool magical stuff, we started working on a game called Crypto Bison. You can just go ahead and build an experience, and then suddenly a player of that game can take their NFT and import it into the other game world. That's pretty amazing. It's one thing, and it belongs to somebody. It's connected to somebody.
Nice.
Right? So wouldn't it be cool to construct a system? Because we have all these celebrities that come to us. We have all these musicians that come to us. And they say, I have this brand. I have this music. I have this video. I have this asset. I have something. And I would like to connect that something to an NFT and find a way to create a commercial relationship with the consumers of it. It could be as simple as I want to be able to license my patent, license my name, license my brand. And instead of doing it through a middleman, an agency, and they take 20% or 30% or own the brand and give you 5% for your own fucking name, they instead, actually, you have a direct relationship with your customers. So we said, if we created a game where you have the players create music, what are they doing outside of creating music? They're creating intellectual property.
Nice.
And what does that mean? It means that, well, if they're creating intellectual property, couldn't we bind the intellectual property to an NFT? And if we bind the intellectual property to an NFT, what does that mean? We have a framework for how to do that in general for everybody, every single person inside the community. So I came here to listen and learn and assist. And part of that is also figure out how to work with everybody. Oh yeah, hell yeah, man. Come here. Give me some Hey, my guy. Hey.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm an Army vet. I was a Somalia veteran in the early '90s, and what I did was I took a medicine called mefloquine. It's an
I'm Vince, or Vince100X is my Twitter handle. I'm a part of a company called Fragment. It's my organization with a co-founder named Kenny. We built a project on Cardano called Worlds Within. It is.
So we actually have a wanted poster project that we're going to be doing. When you get your NFT, it's going to randomly assign a gender and a race, like human, tiefling, or...